Pango goes in, gets the double stun onto the Lina. Into another roll into the BKB. The Ursa, he didn't get his BKB off. He farmed this whole time for his BKB and just got ravaged in the face and didn't even get it off. All right, let's begin. Today we're gonna do another High-Mar pub game. In this game, we are going to be having on the Radiant, CCNC, or Quinn nowadays, playing the Zeus mid. Diem, playing Pango in the offlane. Natty Narwhal, playing the Ursa in the carry. And EG Fly, playing the Lich. So some of NA's finest here. Going up against, well, this right here is actually Miracle. Gonna play carry Ember Spirit, which is quite interesting. You normally see this here on the mid lane, but he's gonna be taking it into the safe lane. 33 for Tundra, playing the Tide Hunter in the offlane. This right here is Khezu on the Skywrath Mage here. And then Selari playing Pulse 5 here. So getting off to the races here. It's going to be a Disruptor plus Ember Spirit lane. 2 pro players here. This is Miracle. Very interested in myself to see how this Ember Spirit carry works out. Haven't really seen this one for a while. It used to be a thing, and I kind of think it is a thing again. It does have a little bit of resurgence here in the pub games. I think it has a 60% win rate. Limited sample size because not a lot of people are playing it, but the games it is being played, it does seem to be doing quite well. But for this lane in general, Ember versus Pango, pretty good. Nice dodge there by Miracle there. Dodging the shield crash with the Sleight of Fist. Very smart to like hold to that, not just spam it right away, to just dodge the Pango spells with it. Meanwhile, not much a Phoenix can do against a Disruptor and his zoning presence. In the mid lane here, CCNC versus Cutie. Should be a CCNC favored matchup based off MR alone. This is rank 5 player versus rank 379. So, but this matchup in general, Lina doesn't particularly lose many lanes just because it's pretty easy to lane with Lina. Long range, high damage, nukes to secure CS. In the bottom lane here, Khezu, a little bit in trouble. Fly. And Natty Narwhal with the first blood onto Khezu here. Then on the top lane here, let's see if did we do anything cool here? Miracle. Let's carry Ember Spirit. Chains at level 2. The glimpse is there. This is only a level 1 Phoenix, getting low. Secures last hit here. They got level 2 first. And there's another chain here. 7 seconds. Swashbuckle is forced out. All right, checking CS out. Mid lane. Complete wash right now. Zeus versus Lina. Probably how this lane should go. Both heroes are just gonna like CS with their nukes. Probably not gonna be a ton of denies here unless there's some like outplay going on. Bottom lane as well. Ursa did manage getting the first blood here, so that'll help him a bit, but being pressured a bit. In the CS department, he is lacking a little bit behind 33 here though. Gonna have to go into the trees, both Fly and Natty Narwhal. All right, the shield is there, the frost shield. Ursa's going in. Does not help for nuke damage. He has a fairy fire. He's got a stick. He's gonna use both. He will get the kill. Let's see if he tries to go for another kill or just fly. He has no mana. Might be worth it just to die on this Ursa here. There's missing a lot of CS here. I mean, it's pretty sad as an Ursa here. Like, Lich has no tangos for him. He's just waiting for his stuff to come, but I have a feeling he's gonna die before it arrives. All right, oh, maybe Fly is gonna try and go here. They baited a bit. Khezu, no mana. Gush has been used. I think Tide is really happy in this lane. Sure, he died, but Ursa has not got a single CS in what it feels like 1 minute now. Looking rough here. All right, Miracle on his Ember Spirit. He's getting jumped on. Has used all his spells. Dive is available for the Phoenix. DM on the Pango. Gonna Swashbuckle go back, but the Slight is there. Also into the Glimpse here. But Dive will be there to escape. So this top lane, disastrous for Diem on his Pango, as Miracle on his Ember Spirit. Completely free farming with 2 kills in this lane. On the bottom lane here, Ursa, yet again, struggling really hard. He's had 11 CS for so long. He can't find a way to sustain this lane. One of the big problems of playing with some of these agility carries against like these spam lanes. Like you would think Ursa is good versus Tide Hunter, but 33 on this Tide Hunter is kind of showing you, like along with Khezu playing the Skywrath Mage, that if you just spam the shit out of these matchups like a Slark or an Ursa versus a Tide that have low HP, it doesn't really matter if you win the man fight later on versus them. You can have a rough laning stage if you know what you're doing here. Maybe Ursa regretting the choice of not getting an early ring of health potentially, but I see that he has a Lich as well. He's trying to go for those early kills, but look what's happening every time he shows up to the lane. Gush into the face, Skywrath nukes. If you're this Ursa here, you're looking to get some kills in this lane, because like sitting here and just trying to trade farm is going to be incredibly difficult for him. Meanwhile, on the top lane here, and bottom lane's kind of boring to watch right now. Like it's a stomp. Once you get this far behind as a carry versus an off laner, especially a spam lane, is difficult. All right, slight into chains. Glimpse is used, brings him right back into death, and then. All right, so they end up killing the Ember Spirit with the ultimate from Quinn here. A much needed kill. Mid lane completely even. I mean, Zeus actually has the upper hand here. 7 denies. Pretty impressive here from Quinn. Some trades here. Both supports gonna end up dying. Checking out the net worth now. Ursa going for that ring now. I think he has treads coming. So I was just talking about this Ursa and how they have to get kills, right? Frost Shield is up with Stick. So Fly goes in, baits all the spells here. Ursa goes in and gets a kill. Trades his life. I think you're pretty happy with this if you're Ursa, to be honest with you. Meanwhile, on top lane, Phoenix trying to get aggressive with no dive. Instantly goes down. Zeus with a DD rune. Fly TP's in to help Quinn. The NA duo. And the Frost Shield with the Heavenly Jump secures the kill. Phoenix comes in for participation points, but wasn't really needed there. On the bot lane, Ursa. He might find a solo kill here. He does. Gets on top of the Skywrath mage. He does have his treads. Goes for the kill. Ursa can't really do anything. He's waiting to see if Tide uses spells on the Lich. If he does, it's all over. With strength treads, I think he could go in if he wanted. Up to him. He gets salved. Both wards are seeing. He's going to go up and just play it safe. Backpacking the wand for a little more efficiency on that salve. And now he has this ring of health. Now, Tide might be in trouble if he doesn't see this coming. All right, does he want to outplay him here? No, he does not have the mana. All right, Tide goes in. No mana. Oh, the Sinister Gaze is there with another nuke. Ravage defensively used. He actually didn't use Enrage. If he used Enrage there, that could have been the difference maker. Yeah, if he would have Enraged that, he actually would have killed the Tide there. But without the Enrage being used, a little bit of an awkward situation here. Mid lane, 8 minutes. Tango has came mid lane. Quinn gets 1 kill, double kill. And the Glimpse damage. Selari gonna actually end up killing the Pango. That's right. Glimpse does damage now, people. Max damage at 200. So Pango's game, even worse, but he sacrifices his already bad game laning against Miracle. He actually couldn't lane versus Miracle. He tried. But the Phoenix was a little bit, like, too much of a burden here. I mean, what is Ursa doing here? Excuse me, Ursa. What are you doing, my friend? What's going on here? Okay. Ursa. Oh, no. Not like this. He's too deep here. Going for the kill. At this point, you're just committed. You're like, fuck it. Tries to TP in. Khezu sticks around, throws one more, and then Ursa just goes down here. Pretty sad death there. Like, definitely not really worth it as a carry player to be diving a support like that. He could have farmed all of this and been happy. Anyway, back to Miracle. Level 7 here against DM's Pango, which is level 5. Max Slight now. I think this just might be a dead Phoenix. Decided not to chain. All right, now uses the chain. Goes back to safety. Uses another remnant to refill his mana pool. I'm gonna come back. So Ursa and Pango having a rough one here on the Radiant. But Quinn with a haste rune, top net worth by far on this Zeus mid. Probably realizes Ravage isn't up, but against a Disruptor, this haste won't help you very much if you get glimpsed and killed. And that'll be enough. He'll actually defend the tower there. Giving a little space to this Pango here to farm. Top lane, let's check out what Miracle's doing here. This is like kind of the aggression that the Ursa was trying to apply, but this is something an Ember can do that you just can't do as an Ursa. And you're gonna see. Get some caught here. Goes in. One more slight, and that's a kill. And now he has a remnant to try and get out of that if he wanted to. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Quinn will be getting a kill. Onto Khezu here. DM is gonna pop the roll. Gonna roll onto the Lina here. Does not get the chain stun. Selari here. And, alright, he's gonna drop the Static Storm. It's not gonna stop the spells. Glimpse is used. Ravage is available. Quinn's gonna try TPing, but doesn't even use it because he realizes Miracle is here with the chains to get the kill. Miracle, he goes up. One more slight. Miracle 6-1 so far in this game on his safe lane Ember Spirit. Going for the Orbit Corrosion bottle. a Wraith Band, a Wand, Phase Boots, into a Maelstrom. So he still goes for the bottle, even though he's in the safe lane. Seeing as there might not be a better regen item, I guess if he's using his remnants to TP back, it makes sense. Now we can do a quick item check real quick. For Dire, Tide is going for Wraith Pact, Lina, Falcon Blade into BKB, Disruptor, Mana Boots. He's dreams of Mana Boots, that's about it. Phoenix trying to go in, but he gets silenced. All right, you got the egg off. Miracle in trouble. All right, CCNC, he'll use the ultimate to kill him. Khezu's gonna go down as well. So great debate there by the Phoenix player. As far as Radiance items go, Ursa going for a Battle Fury. DM, earn Mana Boots into a Blink Dagger, just playing for utility this game. Quinn is going to be going for the Kaya and Sange. Phoenix going for the Yules against the Silences. Miracle, he goes in again. Looking for kills. He goes in and gets the Phoenix actually here. Silence is there. Khezu will get the next kill. Looking to go for DM. Max Chains. Max Slight, he misses both. DM got out with the Swashbuckle just in time. And the Tide with Vlad's now just gonna walk from tier 1 to tier 1 with Ravage. Wraith Pact online at 13 minutes. This is a big boy Tide. There's a 4K advantage for the die here, but you have to keep in mind, Quinn here, the most farmed hero in the game on Zeus. And we've seen a lot of Zeuses that have a good game, can deal tons of damage. And he can kind of stay out of this AoE of the Wraith Pact as well, which makes some of these long-range nukers against Wraith Pact incredibly valuable. Because the Wraith Pact has a small AoE. Anyway, they're gonna find him here. Ravage is used. The Frost Shield is there, blocking a lot of the damage here on Quinn. Disruption's used. The Kinetic Field actually missed, but so did the Chain Frost as well. But they'll get him in the end. They'll end up diving hard with Miracle on this Ember. Get the kill. Egg is there too. They'll kill Selari. Miracle, a little bit in trouble. Remnant's out. Meanwhile, on the other side, 33 gets out too. Ursa somewhere. While all this is happening, end up dying too. What happened to Ursa? Oh, there's two plays going at once here. The dive here, and then the Ursa getting ganked by Lina. And dying as well. So, very good for the die here. Miracle is sticking around here. Very low mana. Just chasing them out. Maybe get a couple right clicks on this tower and finish it off. Wonder if there's a better safe lane Ember item build. There might not be. No other hero buys a bottle. And like continuously TPing back to base costs 100 gold per TP. So I don't know. Either way, Lich a bit in trouble here. Miracle gonna try and click him down. Same time they got the Phoenix. It was a debate trying to get the Phoenix there. They'll also get the Lich back here. Slight doesn't connect. Stun there from Cutie. On to CCNC. CCNC is going to back out. Meanwhile, on the top lane. A colossal difference in offlaners this game. DM's Pango basically has nothing right now. 4K net worth against a 7.7K net worth of the Tide Hunter here. Topping the charts now on Tide Hunter. #1 net worth on 33. Having a really strong laning stage. Laning with the Skywrath Mage against the Ursa. Beating a counter lane matchup, and it kind of goes to show you a little bit that like lane matchups, they're not so like cut and dry. You know, it's not just that Ursa beats Tide. The supports matter a lot in these, and in this situation, the Skywrath plus the Tide was just greater than the Ursa within the Lich. Ursa was just always constantly low HP and nuked down. Anyway, there's gonna be a chain here. Pango rolls in. Might get the Skywrath. He will hit Khezu with the first roll, but then he decides that will be all. Meanwhile, on the other side, they're going after Tide, but good luck, my friend. This Tide is incredibly big. Going for Yule Scepter. Not something you should do every game on a Tide, by the way, if you're watching this, boys. He's only doing it just because he's playing against Ursa. And the reason for that is the Enrage, when you pop it, gives you status resistance, which makes you stun for less times, but for whatever reason, Yule's does not apply to that. So you'll be Yuled the full duration of your Enrage. Wraith Pact goes in. Gush used. There is a Ravage available. He might pop it. Yep, the ulti of Skywrath Mage is there too. They will get 2 heroes with that. There's an egg somewhere on the map, way back here. Not sure what's doing back there. Maybe to save himself from Miracle on the backlines. But Miracle's not done. He goes in, gets the chains off. Glimpse is there onto the Zeus. Looking like a good Zeus counter here, this Disruptor. Catching Quinn, and now Quinn will go down. AK advantage here for the Dire. Miracle is going for BKB next. So he's doing safe lane Ember, but he's basically doing the same build you would do from mid lane. But it's working great this game. Offlane Tide, Yule's available. Wraith Pact, very tanky, level 13, still top of net worth. DM goes in. Tide Hunter getting low. He goes in, he gets a swashbuckle, he gets the kill. Meanwhile, on the side lanes here, Miracle is in. Dean will go down to the Laguna Blade. Miracle's really deep here. He has a lot of HP right now. Chain Frost bounces one time, trying to get Quinn. But will Quinn get him? We'll see. Lina trying to get a stun. Alright, the glimpse back yet again. Can't get away from Selari here. Very good. Nice play there. So it was pretty decent for the most part for Radiant there. I mean, they did kill the Tide, which was a big kill. Zeus is still really strong, but Zeus can't escape like this Disruptor at this point. He needs Ursa to join the game. But after the laning stage, 33 just like 33 and Khezu abused this Ursa in lane. There's no other way to put it. And now he needs a BKB. It's 20 minutes in. Battle Fury is complete in one component of BKB. All right. Now he's trying to go in here. All right, he's stuck. His team's coming though. And then Miracle will just get out. Goes to the top lane here. Tide comes in. There's a glimpse. Ursa caught again, silenced, and he's just dead again. There's another egg. You got the Yule's mid-dive there. Really good from 33. He'll end up popping the egg here. All right, it looks like he'll get it off. He got off all the... What is going on back here, actually? This Pango roll is destroying them. But BKB does be popped on the lead now, so they will be fine. I want to look at that fight again. How many rolls did DM get there? So this Phoenix got off all his spirits, it looks like. So he Yuled here. One spirit hits... Only one of them, hits two of them here. But this roll here from the Pango's the real MVP. Like a wrecking ball here. And meanwhile, in the back end, Quinn is just going to kill the Tidehunter here with his Zeus. They will kill the Phoenix, but probably the best... Oh, not again. Zeus is caught yet again by Selari and his Disruptor. Frost Shield is there. I mean, the bounce was not there. This Disruptor has killed the Zeus. How many deaths does Zeus have? 5? I think 4 of them are from Glimpse this game. Looking like a pretty good counter to the Zeus, actually. That slippery hero that likes to just always be out of range. Pango going for a Basher. I like it. Trying to just get some more utility running in this game. Ursa still going for this BKB. He's still so far off. He's 4 and 5 on Ursa, but it kind of feels like he's 0 and 12 with this net worth. Radiant has a lineup that is so hard to fight into Dire's. If you take a look at Dire's lineup, they don't have any slow heroes. Like the carry from the Dire is an Ember Spirit who's always in your face. So this Ursa just doesn't have time to farm anywhere in this map. And as we speak of that, Khezu's already set up on Ursa on the top lane, but Ursa is wise and backs out. Radiant really need this BKB on Ursa if they want to do anything in this game. Lina going for the Silver Edge, getting really farmed here. Meanwhile, Phoenix Disruptor is used, and the Phoenix will go down as they claim the outpost, for they have taken the top tier 2 tower already in this game. What does Radiant need in this game? And I think a BKB is really nice for pretty much every core in this game. I mean, Pango kind of is like built-in BKB with Rolling Thunder. So Ursa BKB is #1, the thing they need the most. But I think Quinn is, for as much as he's been getting glimpsed, I think he also needs a BKB this game. They have Ravage, and I think mainly just a glimpse Static Storm is what's killing him this game, but can you get there? Oh, playing this far behind. That's the hard part. I do like how Radiant has slowed the game down and allowed Ursa to hit creeps. Because like if Ursa doesn't get this BKB, he can't do anything. He literally just cannot enter a team fight. It is impossible. Meanwhile, Miracle on his Ember Spirit, 8, 2, and 10 so far. The Assist Master running around with a haste. Gonna go for the chains. Doesn't land, but you know what does land? Uh-oh, he has a Yules. He tried to enrage TP, but Tidehunter has a Yules, my friend. Meanwhile, in the back, they will kill Khezu. But Phoenix will die for it. More importantly, this Ursa, still no BKB. Another glimpse on the Quinn. Again, the bane of his existence here. At least there's a Frost Shield there, but it's not enough from Fly. There's not much else Fly could have done there. Wishing he wasn't playing Lich anymore in this game. Playing Lich and losing your lane is probably one of the worst feelings in the world. You just sit behind people and you hope you can save them, but you usually don't. You want to be aggressive. You want to be able to like get kills and use your Frost Shield more aggressively, which unfortunately he was unable to do in this game. Selari on his Disruptor with Quinn's number this game. No other way to put it. I mean, he's killing all of the cores. When you're playing Disruptor ahead as well, same situation with Disruptor. Playing Disruptor from behind, actually just, let's rephrase that. Playing Dota from behind just sucks, right? It just sucks. But Disruptor's especially good at punishing people while playing from ahead, and you have map control and the vision advantage. I think for Radiant here, they really can't fight without BKBs. Like, This Tide hasn't had to use Ravage forever. He now has a pipe online. Lina with the Shadow Blade. Fly trying to do some D-warding here. Will end up dying. Space for his cores to get BKB. Is there a Basher on Pango? Where's this courier? Yeah, Basher on Pango when he wants to get it. So there is going to be a power spike here. BKB on the Ursa. BKB coming soon on the Zeus. But unfortunately, their power spike is into an Aegis here. The Silence. Is he going to get solo killed by a position 4? He is. The enemy carry has been solo killed by Khezu's Skywrath match. All right, we have a smoke. It is the Ursa's dead timing. They're not going to expect this. And Basher on the Pango timing. Going out to kill a Skywrath. Oh, they see 2 mid. This is the fly call. This is the EG fly call right here. Trying to make something out of nothing here. Yule set up. And they go in. Bash is there. Chain stun the Skywrath. They will get the kill. And they're immediately going to TP back. They didn't use any big spells here. So it's kind of going to be a free kill here. Showing bottom lane here while your team is pushing mid. It's not only bad for you bot lane, but it's also bad for the mid lane here too. Because you are not there to help them. Pango goes in. Gets the double stun onto the Lina. Into another roll into the BKB. The Ursa, he didn't get his BKB off. He farmed this whole time for his BKB and just got ravaged in the face and didn't even get it off. Go end. Zeus is there. Ends up killing the Tide. Lina is in a bit of trouble here too. The egg is there. Quinn trying to salvage this team fight to the best of his ability. As Miracle TP's back. With a Remnant, I believe. I have no idea where he put his Remnant, but I'm sure he will be back. Oh, it's in the middle of all of them with his BKB. Going on to Quinn with the Agnum Scepter available here too. Another Remnant is used. Another Remnant is used. And that'll be that. One more slide here. Is he going to do it? Is he actually going to go for it, or is he going to get stunned here? He got stunned. Swashbuckle on cooldown. Miracle incredibly low. Barely gets out there. The Dire playing with their food here. Natty Narwhal on the Ursa having a rough one. I mean, that last fight, he didn't get enraged. He didn't get BKP off. He just got fucking silenced and ravaged in the face and just died. All right, they're going to try again. Ursa, enrage is popped. He's not going to make the same mistake twice. And now it's full retreat mode for Dire. Or is it? They've got the Phoenix. Tide has the Shard available now too. He has the Tendrils of the Deep, having a mini Ravage at his disposal. 50% of damage and stun. Meanwhile, Ursa again. Hold up. When did he BKB? I don't really understand when that happened. Okay, he enraged. Oh, he enraged and BKB'd there. Having a little bit of like PTSD there from the last fight where he just got ravaged in the face, and then goes bottom lane to farm a wave away from his tower. Maybe a little tilted here. Khezu spots the bear and eliminates him. This is Heen? This is Miracle. This is not Heen. Pango jumps in. 3-man shield crash. Dodges with the, what is that called? The roll up. Roll up and roll out here. Chain Frost is there. Zeus ult has been used. They will get the Lina. Meanwhile, Miracle goes in. 10 and 2 and 18 on this Ember. The assist master, he goes in, pops BKB, chains are available, decides to go for Quinn, but Quinn has his fresh BKB, he does pop it. Ursa's back up in 10 seconds. Bash is there. Looks like that barely missed there, mistimed a little bit. And then we have another roll available here for DM, rolling in on the Pango. Hard to find any targets here, as they all have Blink Daggers, Force Staff, Yules, whatever it might be, but does not find a stun there. Meanwhile, item progression on Radiant has not been much. I think it's mainly Zeus here, who has added a BKB now close to an Aether Lens. Ursa on the side here, kind of AFK, waiting. He wants to kill the Sky so badly. You can see it. He wants this. He can taste it, but he doesn't know he's there. Yules is there. Trying to get the bash. Doesn't get it. And then Phoenix just dies because he offensively used his Yules there for what setup? I'm not sure. Fly goes in. Chain Frost is there. Will instantly die. Selari goes out with the Force Staff Glimmer Cape combo. This game approaching to be on its like last legs here, as Ursa still hasn't left these trees. Radiant sitting in their best. Oh, there we go again. Another glimpse. Apparently you can jump out of that. That's fair. And they will actually end up killing the Disruptor. With the Zeus ulti, Quinn doing a lot of work in this game. Behind, there's the Blink Dagger reveal. No BKB is popped by Quinn. He will die. Fly will go down as well, as DM also falls. 33 on the Tide Hunter. Picks up the Blink Dagger as his 4th item this game. With the reveal there. catches Quinn before he gets his BKB off. And ends up getting the kill. Gleipnir on the Ember Spirit is his choice. A lot of kiting. A no. Phoenix says no. For what? I'm not sure. But he will die. Speaking of dying, it does look like Radiant's throne is about to die here. Ursa, he's going in. He's mad. He might get him. He might get him. He might get the Skywrath. He's been trying so hard to get him this whole game. And Selari tries to save him, but even with his best efforts to try and save the Ursa is destined to die in this game and goes down yet again. The poor man is 4-10. Rough laning stage for my boy Ursa here. Quinn tried to carry this game the best he could. Fly was just a lich in a losing lane. That feels bad. And Miracle in 33 and Selari and Khezu, we stacked Dire team. Take this one convincingly.